What is this for?
It's for justice. The other day, I had a thought. The world has too many bad guys. The list goes on. So I came up with a way to fix that. But first, what is a bad guy? A bad guy is someone who breaks the law. What is the law? Basically, rules. Therefore, bad guys equal rule breakers. So what's the plan? I record a video of me scolding the rule breakers. And with that video, I upload it to YouTube. Then create a QR code that links to said video. The QR code will be placed on many posters in many places. And at the top of each poster, there will be a rule so tempting to disobey that any bad guy who passes by will have no choice but to break it. When that rule is broken, each and every bad guy is led to a video of me scolding them for doing so. If I can correct a bad guy on the spot, they'll be converted to the good side, thus multiplying justice across the globe at an exponential rate. Sounds like a pretty good plan if you ask me. So here's what happened. We had a lot of places to go, a lot of ground to cover. This was a mission to save the world. To kick things off, we thought we would start small. Get a little bit of early success, if you will. We went to a neighborhood chock full of stop signs. Point being, we successfully hit up 6 of those bad boys. Early success. After we hit the hood, we were feeling good. So we went to my favorite place, a donut shop. 1, for some much needed donuts. 2, for justice. First things first, order a donut. 2 donuts. Second things second, I wanted to be sure to get permission from the places we were going. I do have one quick question. To guarantee success, I made sure to pose the question in a way they couldn't resist. If you could be a part of changing the world, would you do it? Luckily, this kind lady said yes.
Yes.
I mean, who could really say no to that? It's such a good question. I then went on to explain the mission. We got the QR codes, we got the do not scan rule. Now we just need to put these things in a tempting location. This kind lady went to go get the owner.
What do you mean do not scan?
I gave her the same rundown and bam! And we were
just put the sign up?
Yes, we want to put one right here. She even gave me some suggestions.
Some on that wall over here, not the window.
Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Since we got the go-ahead, we got to work. I put one by the register, one on the door. What I didn't know, I was in the presence of a possible criminal. Captain of the criminal club was eyeing my QRs like a curious crime committer. Ridiculous. Already, we put up just a couple and the people are scanning. After deep diving headfirst into a donut, we headed down to the concrete jungle. I really want to ramp up the rate as to which we deliver justice. That's why I called for backup.
Hello.
Jay Winks.
Hello, my friend.
Meet Jay Winks, commonly known as Jarrod Winkler. He's got his own YouTube channel where he does a bunch of cool stuff, but today he's working for me. Double the persons, double the justice. Let's roll.
All right, bye.
All right, he's coming down. This is gonna be so good. I have very, very high expectations. There he is. Jay Winky, get your butt over here. Woo! Check that out, come here. Oh, good to see you, brother. Check this out, QR codes. I need you to put all of these things up as many places as you can. I got you some tape, and if you're feeling down in the dumps, a little donut. You do well, I'm gonna give you a gold star.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm actually gonna take a couple of these, I'm gonna put these up.
Okay, I have less now, but that's okay.
I will be back, see how you did.
Okay, hopefully I do good.
Do well, I believe in you.
Bye, officer.
For justice! Real quick, that didn't actually happen. I thought it was going to though, but he's all good. Squared away. Continue on. As Jay Winks gobbled down his donut and set forth on a journey of justice, I got to work. Put QRs in these things. Should we do another one? Probably so. Do not scan. On a sign in front of a car, on the car, and even on this light pole. As I was putting out a bunch of different QRs, I was being watched. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
So look, here's the deal. See this? Do not scan? Trying to use some reverse psychology here. Trying to catch the rule breakers and the bad guys. If they scan it, it takes them to a video that says, oh, are you about to scan it? Who does this guy think he is? Just trying to scan it right in front of me? You've lost your ever-loving mind. No. You were about to break the rules? No. No was the correct answer. That's what I wanted to hear. Could we put 1 or 2 of them up here, just in case someone comes by?
Okay.
Oh, well, that's all we needed. We're just trying to catch these bad guys. You know how it is.
Yeah.
This city's running rampant with them.
Now, I fully expect you to not scan this.
I won't.
If I see you coming back out here and you scan this thing, you're going to be in big trouble.
What is this for?
This is for justice. What are you talking about? What is this for?
We have to spread as much justice as possible. This world's going to be a much safer place. And it's all thanks to you. What's your name?
Drew.
Thank
nice
you.
to meet y'all.
For justice.
I got you.
You are the man.
In fact, Drew was not the man. As I spotted my fellow deputy of justice riding at blazing fast speeds, Drew took it upon himself to break the rules.
Whoa, hold on now. Hey, he just scanned it. He just broke the rules.
I will say, I was this close to arresting him. He broke my heart, broke my trust, broke the rules. Ultimately, I decided I'd let him go.
If you saw this, would you scan it?
It say do not scan.
So you follow the rules.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. What's your name?
Jazz.
Jazz. Officer Fuzz. I like Jazz.
I don't want to get a little too big for my uniform, but I think I have the perfect place in mind.
And that place was Mickey D's. Excellent choice. My main man made it to Mickey D's, ready to commence the mission.
Really don't want people to see me doing this.
Jay Winks put a QR on the main entrance and then one at the drive-thru.
Now we wait.
After about 30 minutes of watching cars and waiting for justice, he realized his plan might be fried.
I was fully expecting McDonald's to be a place of just lawlessness. So far, everybody's good law-abiding citizens, so good for them.
After seemingly no success at Mickey D's, he left, went to a gas station where he also had no success. Then I received a call.
I expected this whole town to be completely lawless, but everybody's following the rules.
So they're not scanning.
Not scanning.
Look, I believe in you. You got this. Do this for Lady Justice.
All right, well, I'm gonna get back on the trail, try to catch more bad guys.
Godspeed, Jay Winks.
I don't know where all the bad guys are, but I'm gonna find them. Officer Fuzz is counting on me.
As Jay Winks was on his way to an apartment complex downtown, I was on my way to a fine establishment called Waffle House. But Waffle House is more of a waffle home. They're like family, with a packed house full of many, many people. It appeared as if my family was ignoring me. Finally, I got the attention of the manager, gave her the rundown, and was promptly told no.
So it's a hard no?
Yeah, it says you have to reach out to corporate.
Being the rule follower that I am, I left.
So they said no. We know where Waffle House stands.
Plan D.
Plan D consisted of attaching a QR code to the front door of this apartment complex.
I hear tell there's lots of lawless people living in this building. Should be pretty easy to catch a couple dozen.
After applying the QR on the front door, Jay Winks would go undercover, hiding in plain sight. Just as Jarrod went to sit down, this happened.
Why does that say do not scan, but it's the QR code up there?
I do not know.
Why wouldn't you expect somebody to scan a QR code? Why would you put it up there? That's just gonna make people scan it.
Clever.
Over the next 13 minutes and 42 seconds, Jay Winks had 4 individuals walk directly up to the QR code, but none of them scanned it. Justice delivered 0. Poor Jay Winks. You could just see it in his demeanor. This man was crushed. He was sad, lonely, a failure, but not in my opinion. I chose Jay Winks for a reason, because I knew he had resolve.
There's a part of me that wonders if maybe if I lay it down at the doorway, you know, because usually bad guys keep their heads down so that Officer Fuzz and the rest of the patrolmen don't catch them. Maybe that's how I would catch him.
He got to ripping, then got to sticking.
That doesn't catch the bad guys. I don't know what will.
And like clockwork, no bad guys were caught.
Thought I had that one.
But things did start to get interesting.
What, you say it's a sign?
It's like a barcode. I'm gonna ask my manager or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no trouble. Busted.
Ultimately, they did decide to remove the sign, which made Jarrod quite sad. Felt like a failure. Again.
Well, clearly there's no bad guys at the grocery store, except for the guy who took my sign.
And that was the moment where it all clicked.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if he wasn't a bad guy. I bet he took the sign because he's gonna take it back to like a lair, like a bad guy lair, and then all of the bad guys are gonna come there and scan the sign because they're all bad guys.
Now he's thinking with his head on straight. Jay Winks unraveled an entire bad guy operation. He now had the confidence, the assurance to overcome his failures.
I think I might have just cracked it.
Meanwhile, I was overcoming my own failures with an alternative solution. The goal was to be a fast, mobile temptation to the rule breakers.
Don't do it.
The Justice Mobile was equipped with a healthy balance of tempting and intimidating. Then I wanted to be a little more hands-on. I walked around and put QRs on every car I possibly could. Gave one to this guy, gave one to these gals.
Thank you.
Don't do it.
With my wild success, I had to take this momentum elsewhere. That brought me to the 76. Hold on, what's my deputy doing?
I mean, I am really starting to draw a blank on where to even find bad guys. God, Fuzz makes this look so easy. I think I see something. I do. Fuzz, your sign fell down.
Uh-oh, it did. But hold on. I put the signs here and here, but as you can see, they are here and here. So why are they suddenly falling down? Maybe because somebody moved it? Perfect. You! Returning to the crime scene, I see.
Yeah, it fell. So, I see there's another one over there. Yeah. I didn't realize there was another one.
That's 2 offenses in the same day. I am offended.
All right, on to the next one.
I got a quick question for you. If you could be a part of changing the world, would you do it?
Yes.
Score! But when it came to making decisions about placing the QR codes all over the building, I was redirected to Bama. Good man. We had a little bit of a back and forth, collaborative conversation, which ultimately led to Bama saying, he didn't look too thrilled, but we got to work. In grand total, we loaded up the gas station with 13 QR codes. 2 at the register, 2 at the door, and 9 on the pumps. Had a couple of close calls too. As I was finishing up the placement of my final QR, I was approached by this guy.
If you saw this,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Man, we just scanned it.
Why would you do something like that?
I was gutted to know this friendly face was the face of a bad guy. But I couldn't let my emotions get to me because I had to go to Target. The hub of the modern man on a Saturday morning. Also my final location. Total Target QRs, 5. One thing I did pick up on, a lot of citizens were distracted by their phones, not getting the full Target experience. Maybe that's why Target stocks have gone down over the past 5 years. My point being, I don't think a lot of the citizens actually saw what was in front of them. They didn't see my posters, so I missed a ton of potential bad guys. While I was arriving at the conclusion that this might be a fail, Jay Winks was arriving at his final location, a coffee shop.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Winky went on to explain the operation to a hopefully bad guy busting barista.
It's really just to see like who actually disobeys it and will scan it, and it just takes them to a silly YouTube video.
Silly? Making light of justice?
Would it bother you guys if I put it not on your door, but just like the wooden part next to the door? Is that gonna bother them?
Bingo! Now we just need barista to go to shift lead to say yes, Jarrod to deliver justice. Back at Target, just as I was starting to think I wouldn't catch any bad guys, justice delivered. The views on the video were increasing, and so were my spirits. Bam, this lady. Bam, this guy. And won't Ellie, a posse of 3. And to everyone else who just stood by as these rule breakers scanned, guilty by association. I don't know if you're sniffing it, but that's the sweet, sweet smell of justice. Jay Wink sat at a table for what felt like ages.
Starting to think no one's coming.
Things were starting to look gloomy for my deputy. 4 failed locations, 0 bad guys caught. But if we know 2 things about Jay Winks, it's that 1, he's persistent, and 2, he has a strong sense of smell. The sweet, inspiring aroma of justice was in the air, and like a bloodhound, he caught the scent.
I think I have an idea.
This was the exact thing he needed to think outside the box, to think and act like a true upholder of the law. He got to work, building, taping, and constructing like a freaking genius to create a world-class triple threat to the bad guys.
Irresistible.
He placed that beauty on a light pole, somewhat prophetically symbolic as he would shine light on who the true bad guy was.
If that doesn't catch bad guys, I don't know what will. I'm gonna be deputized in no time.
Not but a few moments later, the very barista who ghosted him 12 minutes prior would scan the triple threat and then take the walk of shame back indoors where he would contemplate his actions.
Got one.
And that 1 is all Jay Winks needed to be filled with the joy of delivering justice. Good job, deputy. With a successful effort on both fronts, we met back to discuss how the day went down.
How do you think it went? What happened? Give me the rundown.
It went okay.
Yeah?
I put a bunch of signs up. Apparently everybody's law-abiding citizens.
Look,
Nobody's.
happens.
One person did. He looked sus from the start. And then the manager of the grocery store stole my sign.
They stole it?
Yeah, they took it. So he's for sure a bad guy. I hope I can be on the team again soon.
Oh no, I'll be calling you again for sure.
We said our goodbyes with brotherly love, and Jay Winks rode off into the sunset as we both concluded this more than successful day. So, what were the final results? We let the QR stay up for a grand total of 2 days. Within the allotted time of 48 hours, the amount of views/scans reached a grand total of 242. What's that? My final results aren't impressive? You say they're pathetic? With a 100% conversion success rate of 60.5 people being brought to justice per person per day to baptize the entire world's population with the flames of correction, it would only take a mere 5 days, 8 hours, 49 minutes, and 55 seconds to cleanse the entire world's population of criminal disease. Good golly, it's gonna be beautiful.